everyone, welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt with the goal to pay off £10,000 in this year in 2022. How are you all? I hope you have had a fabulous week as ever. I'm super excited this week because we actually have some cash to stuff. So the past 4 weeks have been a bit out of routine for us whilst we've been very quickly and urgently saving up money for a unexpected house move that we need to make. But that 4 weeks of not having any money, which was actually horrible, I didn't realise how much stress we must have used to have carried around with us before when we were like literally living on minus nothing every single week. But yeah, it's been weird not having any money. So I'm so glad to be back cash stuffing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump straight into the affirmation. And yeah, so last week's affirmation was, I speak and think gratitude. So I hope you had a chance to use that and use the principle of gratitude fairly during your week. This week's affirmation is... I am thankful for my positive mindset. I like that. I don't get why that's like an affirmation though, unless it's just a reminder to be positive. But yeah, I mean, it's a good message. I know I'm certainly thankful for my positive mindset. If I'm missing something with this affirmation, do drop it in the comments. That happens. Right, cool. So yeah, so that's this week's affirmation. I am thankful for my positive mindset. I sure am. I like that. I like to think on the positive side. Cool. So that was the affirmation. So as ever, I'm going to run through the spending that we've done this week. I'm going to give you a catch up on the budget last week and this week, and then we'll get into stuffing hyperjar and all of this lovely, lovely cash. So if you want to skip forward to any points in the video that pique your interest, feel free. I will not be offended. So let's have a look at the spending first of all. There hasn't been much, but there's been too much all at the same time. So we left off on Friday. So on Friday, we spent £6.80 out of family fun. That was just for some cinema snacks. I say cinema snacks. Me and my son watched a movie at home and we just bought some bits and bobs. Saturday, I spent £12.34 on vape juice through the new online place that I'm going to get my vape juice. It's arrived and yeah, it's definitely going to last me a super long time, so that is awesome. We did our usual sort of groceries and petrol on Saturday as well, and I went to the gym. That's this gold dot, it means I went to the gym. And then we spent lots and lots and lots on buffer every day last week, and I did actually have to put in an additional £10 into the hyperjar buffer pot. So technically these should really be purple. I just put them in green out of habit. And also on Monday and Tuesday, we had some additional grocery spend, which was purple because it was unbudgeted. On Monday, I gave my son £10 to take away with him for his residential. He has been away from home all week and I have missed him so much I can't explain. I feel as though part of my body and soul is missing. But we get to pick him up very, very shortly and I can't wait. Yeah, I just can't wait to see him. I just really hope he lets me hug him. And he, you know, isn't too cool to be hugged in front of all of his friends, because I swear, once I hug that boy, I am not letting him go. So yeah, what else did I do? Monday, also went to the gym. Wednesday, we spent £7.95 out of the home wallet from the binder, and that was for some putty, I think, like filler putty stuff or something, for some fixing up stuff around the house. And then on Thursday, I went to the gym again, and Thursday we actually had a no spend. That can't be right. I don't think that is right. No, it's not right. We spent £1.30 out of buffer yesterday as well. I just need to write that in. So yeah, whistle stop for the week. No real exciting spending, just a lot of sort of overspending where I didn't do the grocery plan very well this week. And that is about it. So let's have a look at the budget. Okay, so this is the budget from last week that ran from the 7th of October to the 13th of October. Starting balance was as we expected, £240.55. No salary or child benefit came in to the bank. And in terms of other, we had £17.04 already budgeted for, which was something that, what was that? Oh, sorry, yeah, £17.04 came in from Music Magpie, I remember now, from all the books and DVDs that we had sold. And then also this week we had an unexpected £150, and that was from our landlady, who has already given us the part of the deposit that she's going to pay us back. So our deposit was only £300 when we moved in, and she's keeping half of it to replace some chairs that our dog did decide to chew on when he was teething, which I feel awful about, but it happened, and she's reclaiming the money, and that's what the deposit is for. So yeah, but she actually has already given us our £150 deposit back. So winner, we've not even moved out yet. So that came in, which was cool. Our bills were £37.61 as expected. I gave my son £10 to go away with for his retreat, which was unbudgeted, so that's in red. Hyperjar, we put an extra £10 into Hyperjar to go into buffer because I just didn't plan the groceries properly. That's also in red. And then there was £17.15 that we also spent out of the bank. That was £5.90 and £11.25, and that was also for bits and bobs, buffer and groceries. I have got no idea what happened this week, but it just went wrong. I think because we are just out of routine with our son not being here. Yeah, it was a bit, just one of those weeks. They happen, don't they? They happen. So all in all, we spent £37.15 more than we had budgeted. But because we got the extra bits of money in, we're actually £112.85 under budget, which is cool. So let's have a look at October week 1. So this is October week 1 for us. It's my husband's pay that comes in October. So yeah, and he gets paid every 4 weeks. So it's October week 1 for us. So that runs from the 14th to the 20th of October. So we've got a starting balance of £117.83. My husband's salary has come in, that was £2,004.87. And the child benefit has come in as well, that's £87.20. So the total available money we have in our bank is £2,209.90. We've got just a few little bills. We're in the middle of the month, so not very many bills to come out. That's £43.74. My husband is getting all of his spending money for the entire 4 weeks up front. Nothing for my spending that's going into my bank. We've got £140 that's going into Hyperjar for our normal weekly expenses, plus a couple of bits else. And we have got a whopping £380 in cash to stuff in the binders. And I am so happy to have some money going back into the binders. I cannot tell you. So yes, that's it. So the total outgoings are £743.74, which means at the end of the week, we should have an ending balance of £1,466.16. At least that is the plan. So here we are in Hyperjar. I completely forgot to stuff Hyperjar again. So this is why everything has changed a bit. And so let's get stuck into Hyperjar. So we have £140 to stuff in Hyperjar this week. First of all, let's move the spare change over to family meal. So we're going to send £1.59 over to family meal. And that means family meal now has £5.09, which is cool. And now let's get to stuffing all of our regular stuff for the week. So we're going to stuff buffer, groceries and petrol. Cool, so that is the equivalent of our cash envelope stuffed for the week. So we've got £10 in buffer, 70 in groceries and 30 in petrol. I do it in Hyperjar, so both myself and my husband have access to this whenever we need it. And we don't need to worry about forgetting money in cash, which I would definitely do if I needed to go to the shops. So we have £30 left in the wallet. So what are we doing with that? We are putting £10 into family fun. So £10 into there, add from the wallet. Lovely jubbly. So we have £20 in family fun now, which is cool. Nice to see that build up a little bit. O Stuff, I can't remember. Pharmacy is getting 10. I'm pretty sure O Stuff is getting 5, but I'll check in a sec when I see how much money we've got left. Oh, it is so weird how discombobulated I am today. I'm just so very excited about seeing my son again. So wallet has £10, yeah. So O Stuff is getting £5, so we'll pop that in there. This is just for bits and bobs that he might need kind of here and there, like new books. He's reading a new series of books, which I can only get through Amazon, so that needs to be an online spend. So it's that sort of stuff that I put on here on a card, so it just makes life a bit easier. And then the last £5 is going into vape. And what I'm hoping to do here is build up a little bit of a buffer, so that when I do run out of vape supplies, I'm not like cut short. So £5 has gone into vape, and that leaves our jar wallet empty. Whoops. Yes, it is. Cool. So that's it for Hyperjar. So for you guys now, let's move on and stuff some cash. So here we go. Thank you everybody who left a comment as to whether or not I should stick with the penny challenge. It was a bit mixed, and sort of on reflection and review, I'm gonna stick with it. It's going to be annoying, it's going to take forever, but I think I will get quite a lot of satisfaction from sticking with it and getting it done. So yes, so this is going to be around for the next 5,000 years, and I hope it doesn't bore you too much. So we have got 96 pence left over from last week, and we also have £5 in coins and a £5 note for my spending money, as we are back with the dice, and we're going to do the dice rollage to see what money goes into the penny savings challenge and what money goes into my pocket. So let's roll this and have a look. Oops, hiding under Edmund. It is a 5. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to keep the £5 note. I think I'm going to put that in my purse, and we're going to put £5 into Floss. So Floss is getting £5 and 96p, which means I need to do some maths. Okay, so because it's quite a lot, I think I'm going to do one biggie, and then we'll work out what we can do with the little ones. So 596 minus, what's the next one? 359 equals 237. So the next one is 71 minus 71 minus 72 and 94. Awesome. So 359, 71, 72 and 94. Awesome, so that's that done, and we have actually completed another row, which is super exciting. Lovely, right, let's get this money into Flossie. Oh, so nice to get some extra pennies into her, and she's feeling heavy again, which I like. Cool, so I'm going to pop Flossie away, and then we'll start stuffing some big cash monies. All right then, so we're going to start with my new personal binder with the mandalas floating in space. I love it. And I need to try and remember what it is I'm actually stuffing. Okay, so going out is getting £5. Feels like forever since that got any money. That is empty at the moment, so that is just £5 in there. What's next? Jim. Jim is getting £5 as well. So it has £5 already, it now has 10. Still don't know how I feel about these zippy things. I do really like the smell though. They smell like pencil cases. Hair is next, and hair is getting £10. So it's doing well, 20, 30, 40, 50 for hair. Hair appointment in a couple of weeks, so that is grand. And then Retreat isn't getting anything. We had to take 145 out of Retreat for the savings for the move, so hopefully we'll be able to pop that back in at some point. But what I am going to do is stuff Splurge for the first time, which is awesome. I am so excited about this. So my first £5 into Splurge, and I get to colour in one of these lovely, lovely things on the mandala. And I've got my special new fancy pens. That's the thick end. I don't want the thick end. That's better. I don't even know if this, ooh, well that's kind of cool. I bought these pens, they're like dot pens. So one end is like a colouring in thing and the other end is like a dot. I'll show you. But yeah, kind of cool. It's metallic-y, so it probably needs to dry off. But yeah, it's got a thick end, so you can just do dots. I don't really want to, I'll just do it on there. Let's do it on the back of one of these. Dot, which is really handy for stuff. Anyway, yeah, so that's the first £5 into the mandala challenge. Right, so that is it for my binder. So let's move on to the family binder, which is getting so much love this week. So let's start off. Birthday is getting 20. Big one for birthday. Got lots of birthdays coming up. This 20 will cover both of my next niece's birthdays, so that's cool. Clothes is getting £5 to get the ball rolling. Dentist is getting £5 as well. All of these are empty pretty much, other than home. At the moment, exciting things is getting 10. That's to start paying off the Panto tickets. Home is a biggie. Home is getting £150. So let's count that out. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 140, £150. So all in all, once I get this all tidied up, what happened to that other 10? There it is. So all in all, we now have 1,883 in the bank ready for the letting agent, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £200 for bits and bobs that we're going to need for the move. And I've already done the maths on that one, and it works to a total of £2,083 that we've got for this move, which is cool. And I'm so excited to have this because we've got loads of stuff we need to get. We need help with moving some stuff out. We need to hire a van. There's going to be other bits that we need. So yeah, so I'm really glad that we've got a bit of a buffer. So O Clubs is getting £10 and School Holidays is getting £50. And oh yeah, I genuinely had forgotten that I'd made this. I've made myself a little tracker for the school holidays. God, I did this weeks ago. So each icon is £50 and I've done it for as many times as I want to say 50 for the holidays. So the autumn holiday, which is this one now in October, Christmas holiday, February half term, Easter holiday, May half term, and then the summer holiday down here. So £50 is going into school holidays today for the half term holiday that's coming up. However, I don't think we'll spend all of this because that is the week that we're moving. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But yeah, £50 is going into school holidays. I'm going to go and grab some colouring pencils and actually colour in that really pretty leaf. Right, I am not much of a colourer inner. So I don't know whether to just go orange or brown or green. I think I'm just going to go orange. Yeah. That is all kinds the wrong colour orange. Hang on, let's see if I can tart this up a bit. Yeah, I don't think that's made that any better. Anyway, the first school holidays of this tracker is coloured in, which is cool. So that's just so I can keep track. Sorry, I didn't explain. So if we don't spend all of this £50 for the half-term holiday, then we'll roll over whatever we haven't spent. And then that means I can then probably colour in one of these. And it just lets me know that I've already got that holiday covered as I go along. It will make sense as we do it. So that is school holidays. Right, annual bills is the first long-term one to get stuffed. So annual bills is getting 10. Back to school is getting 5. Car is getting 40. This is for new tyres and we're trying to save up £600 by the end of February. Cool, so I get to colour in 4 of these, which is fun. Oh dear, I made a right mess of that. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I'll just let that dry off slightly. So yeah, so £40 in car. Oh, it feels so good to be like making progress with all this stuff again. I cannot tell you. So Christmas is getting £20. Is in there. I can't remember exactly what the goals are for this year for Christmas, but I'm pretty sure it's £100 for my son's Christmas presents and £100 for food, and I think that's it, which is a shame, but you know, you have to make these adjustments, it's fine. Emergency, and another tracker I'd forgotten about, emergency is getting £10. It's so weird to find these trackers in here because I genuinely made these weeks ago and I completely forgot. So yeah, emergency. I might get one of those fancy pens for emergency actually. One sec. Yeah, I've got a silver one. Let's see what this looks like. It might look tragic. So each of these coins, that's the dotty end again, each of these coins stacks represents £10 and is £250 on the tracker. This is just so I've got some like littler goals. Emergency, we're going to aim for £500 by the end of 2023 or more if we can from any bonus money that we get. So for now, I've put £10 in, so I'm going to colour off one little coin stack. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh no, that's going to look weird if I colour it all in like that, isn't it? You can't tell that it's coins, it just looks like a blob. Ah well, we know it's coins. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Never mind. So £10 for emergency is in there. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Future, that's where we're going to put placeholders for our help to buy. And tech, surely tech's getting something. It is, tech is getting the last £10. And yeah, oh, placeholder. So I have a £10 gift card for completing a survey that I'm doing for a research trial, which I will tell you about at some other point. I'm just not quite ready to tell you about it at the minute. But yes, I've got a £10 voucher that I can actually use for Christmas too. I completely forgot about that. So that is going in there. I hope you're having a great week and thank you so much for being here again with me this week. I really appreciate it. You guys mean so much to me. And I'll leave you with this week's affirmation, which is, I am thankful for my positive mindset. Okay, thanks everybody. I'll see you again soon. Bye.